Hi guys, so I was just driving past one, thought I'd do a vid. I am near the corner of Wanneroo and Hepburn, and I mean, have a look at how close this one here is sitting to the business. G'day, how you going? There you go, bang. This one has been upgraded, it's got the new longer 5G panels on it. I mean, it'll still be running at pretty low frequency now. But the thing that gets me is just how sneaky they've been. I haven't heard anything about super high speed internet coming to Australia, 1 gigabyte per second. I don't watch mainstream telly, so I don't really know, but I think if they were saying it on there, then I would have heard some talk on the streets about this super fast internet, and no one's saying anything. So the fact that they're going around upgrading all the 4G towers first too, I mean, that's basically, you know, anyone who's looking at that's just going to go, oh, they're working on it, and then, oh, they put new ones on, must have just replaced the old ones. It's disgusting how sneakily they're doing it. Another thing I want to talk about is Nokia. This is a joint venture headed up by Nokia and Telstra. I'd say Nokia's paying for most of it. I don't know how old you are, but I remember when I was young and mobile phones first came out, and it was I had the 3210, the 3310, the 8210, the 8250, the 6150. I had that many different Nokias. They were killing it. Sony Ericsson, Motorola, they couldn't even get close to making a phone as small as Nokia. They had the best technology, they were killing the market, and then it was almost like an agreement with them and Apple. Apple brought out the smartphones, Nokia didn't follow at all, and they just disappeared into the distance. After some research a few years ago, I found out that Nokia had started taking massive billion-dollar contracts with the US government for their communications. You know, my thought is that CIA controls Nokia now. The money's being pumped through that, and all of a sudden Nokia pops back up again with Telstra rolling out this 5G. This is just the start, upgrading these towers, putting new ones on targets and all the rest of it. Eventually, for this system to work, it has to be a point-to-point system, which means there has to be one every 300 meters. So we're going to start seeing these on our telephone poles out the front of our house, street lights. They're going to be everywhere. Yeah, it's a real bad thing, guys. Just keep doing your research on 5G, keep talking to people, and you know, the fact is there's been zero research done on humans on this. The other problem is that the 4G was RF radiation, radio frequency. The 5G is microwave. Now, any meters that measure this only go up to 6 or 7. When you put the meter next to these, they just max right out instantly. So you can't tell if your meter maxes out at 6, whether this thing's running at 7, 10, 20, 30, 50. We don't know. This is how sneaky they are, that there's not even someone manufacturing a meter that will read the strength of what they're putting out. So we can't even accurately gauge what it is. We need to do something, people. I don't know what, but we don't need this 5G here. 4G is perfectly fine. Everyone's streaming, everyone's getting information. We just don't need it. So keep having the chat with people. Keep keeping your eyes peeled in your local area. If you see one, film it, post it. Alright guys, I'm going to watch the grand final. Go Eagles. Let's forget about this shit for the rest of the day. I'll see you tomorrow.